But the big story in Action News tonight is the search for Dulce Alves, who we now know was kidnapped 2 days ago in Bridgeton, New Jersey. Last night, authorities issued an official Amber Alert giving a possible description of the man who kidnapped 5-year-old Dulce at City Park, where she was playing with her younger brother, just about 30 yards from their mom, who was inside the car. Once again tonight, we have Action News reporters John Rawlins and Maggie Kent at City Park in Bridgeton. John, let's start with you. What are the latest developments and the details in this case?
Well, a shift in tone. Yesterday, this was a search for a possibly lost child. Today, it is a criminal investigation. As for suspects, police are not saying a whole lot.
We don't have any solid suspects. We're investigating all the possibilities. We have video surveillance that we've gathered from all of this area as much as we could obtain.
Bridgeton's police chief says the video is from areas adjoining the park where Dulce Alves was abducted Monday. The hope that video will yield an image of the red van now believed involved in that abduction.
It shows vehicles that we're exploring. You know, there's more than one red van, but it does give us some leads that we're exploring right now. But as I said, the investigation is continuing.
The red van was in last night's Amber Alert. It's connected to a man described as light-skinned, possibly Hispanic, 5'6" to 5'8", clean-shaven with acne. On Monday, he was wearing orange sneakers. As for the red van,
the way it's described in the Amber Alert, it's a van with a sliding door. At this point, they're researching if there's any big vans that have a sliding door, but we're leaning towards a minivan at this point.
The missing girl's family continued to keep vigil today near the playground where she was abducted. In Spanish, her grandmother pleaded for her safe return, saying, "I love her very much. The child was very caring to me. She would always tell me, 'Mamita, I love you so much.' I don't know what to say, but to the people who have her, please return her. She is innocent." So the search is on for a particular man and a red van. Authorities at this point not saying anything about a possible motive here, or if this was some sort of random taking, or if the little girl in some way was targeted specifically. Live in Bridgeton, John Rawlins, Channel 6 Action News. Jim.
Thank you, John. Also in Bridgeton tonight is Action News reporter Maggie Kent. Maggie, the police are obviously conducting the official investigation, but social media is filled with a lot of amateur detectives too.
Jim, that's right. With every new development in this case, there are new questions and people turning online to formulate their answers to those questions. But we did hear from the family of Dulce Alves tonight, and they said that they are deeply saddened by the comments that they're seeing. As the investigation continues, there's still a lot of unanswered questions. Who did this and why? But most importantly, where is Dulce? From the start, the community has come out in full force, compelled to do what they could to find the 5-year-old girl who vanished from the Bridgeton City Park Monday afternoon. But with new developments come more questions. If Dulce was kidnapped by a man in a red van, why?
Who could it be? It could be anyone, even though if it's our family members, strangers. We don't even know who took her. But the only thing we're asking is for her to come back home safely.
And there are plenty of rumors swirling around on social media, many of which have gotten back to the little girl's pained family members. We spoke to Dulce's aunt, Naiber Alves, who says the family is not only struggling to stay strong while they search, she feels the need to defend her sister, Dulce's mom.
There's things going on social. They're saying that she had to do something with it. Like, I think they're not cops for them to say things like that. They can't judge other people.
Police say they've been in constant contact with Dulce's mother, Noema, and will conduct follow-up interviews with more family members. But they're also reading those online posts as well.
Everything plays a role in it. Every comment is investigated.
And of course, police continue their investigation to find this 5-year-old little girl. The Alves family also doing their part. They are pulling their money together tonight to hopefully offer a reward for any information that may lead to Dulce's safe return. We're live in Bridgeton, New Jersey. Maggie Kent, Channel 6 Action News. Jim.
Thank you, Maggie. Needless to say, the 6 ABC app will alert you to any developments in the search for Dulce Maria Alves. Just check in for the latest on the investigation. We have also posted more information about the criteria for issuing Amber Alerts.